That's
Okay,
right.
so we got a special guest from Speak Your Piece. And I've heard about Speak Your Piece before, but we got a special guest, Miss Marlene Cooper. And she came to my attention because I was home one night and I like to watch the Board of Ed. I like to watch all meetings. I watch the county commissioner meetings. I watch the city council meetings because I rarely go to these things. But first of all, I don't like the people. So I don't go to them and pretend and grin and like, hey, pat them on the back. So I watch it on TV because it is my community and I try to stay involved. But I heard this young lady come up and speak, and she was so impressive on what she had to say about the community and about being active in the community. And I said, I need her on the show because she's
Mm.
got a lot to say and a lot to contribute. And so I was able to get on the show, and she's consented to come, and I'm grateful, and you'll be grateful too once you start to hear her views and some of the things she's got to say. Miss Marlene Cooper, how you doing?
Oh, brother, Mr. Derek Anderson, I'm doing excellent, and I'm so thankful that you called on me. I feel so honored to be here after listening to you on 1490 for years. This is I've never envisioned that this would be happening, and it means a lot to me that you would see something in me to invite me on, and I just speak my truth.
And that's what's lacking, and that's why I like what you had to say. Uh, for the people who did not see you at this particular meeting, can you give us a brief synopsis of what you were saying and why you were saying it?
Okay, well, the first meeting that I have had ever gone to would be in December, because I had just met up with Peter and Veronica in November for a meeting. So what happened at work, I knew that I had to write a 2-minute speech. And so I just started timing myself and started writing down some of my thoughts. And I said, what is the best way to relate what I'm speaking about to our children? And it dawned on me the ABCs, that they're suspending children who are 4, 5, 6, and 7 year old, and their language is the ABCs. They're still learning how to sing these songs, on how to put sentences together. So the idea that children who are so innocent, who don't even understand punctuation and grammar, are being kicked out of schools for minor behavioral infractions, it starts, can I say this? It's just started to piss me off. So once I started singing the ABCs to myself, the rest of the speech just came pretty natural for me. And I was speaking towards what the truth is about this country, this state, specifically the city in Wilmington, is systematic racism. It's alive and well. Nothing has changed. What has changed is the time that we're living in, but those same tactics that have always been used to keep us under and prevent us from learning and harming us, they're still happening and very alive in this moment that we live in. And I believe that a lot of us as brown and black people we've gotten so comfortable with the scraps that this oppressor has given us, that we relate this to freedom. And we are not free if our children are being suspended in school, if their records are being tarnished, and also if they're not being taught anything about who they are. So it didn't take me long to write it, because I'm very passionate about the truth coming out, and for us to start recognizing it and start pulling away from this culture, which is very toxic for us. It's not helping. It hasn't helped us. Integration has not helped us at all. If anything, things have gotten a whole lot worse, because we're connected to a culture that ultimately um, has been getting rid of us some way or
You,
another. They ethnic cleanse. So